And this is KBUK 104.9 LaGrange, Texas. It's now time for Tuesday evening volleyball. Shiner versus Schulenburg being played in Schulenburg. And with the play-by-play, let's go to Schulenburg with Gary Dushak. Go.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the final night of the regular season. This is District 27 AA. We got the district champion, Schulenburg Lady Horns, trying to wrap up an undefeated district season against the Shiner Lady Comanches, who were trying to basically claim second place outright if they can pull off the win here tonight. If not, if Shiner loses tonight, more than likely they'll end up in a tie for second and third with Weimar. Weimar's at Ganado, and Ganado is at the bottom part of the standings in the district. So Shiner's playing to be second. Schulenburg's playing tonight to have an undefeated district season. The Lady Horns have won 4 consecutive district volleyball championships, and we are happy you folks are here with us tonight. This ought to be a very entertaining match. The Lady Horns won the match in Shiner 3-1, but we also know that Shiner is a very competitive team. They're big. They've got a lot of height on this group. And, of course, playoff seedings, you finish first, you play the fourth-place team in the other district, which is District 28 AA. And the top 4 right now in that district, of course, tonight's the last night for everybody. Skidmore-Tynan is the district champion, and they will play the fourth-place team out of our district here, which is going to be Flatonia. In second place is Refugio at 5-4, and then you have Woodsboro and Kennedy at 4-5. They're tied for third and fourth, and Yorktown is at 3-6. And Yorktown plays Kennedy tonight, so that's a big game match there, because if Yorktown loses that, they're out completely. If they win, they pull into a tie with Kennedy, and that may change the seeding. So that's down the district southwest of us here. The playoffs are Monday and Tuesday for the first round. All right, let's take a break, and we will be back here in about 60 seconds, and we'll have more for you from Schulenburg.
Hello, Fayette County. Steve Ulrich with Fayetteville Bank. Being local, friendly, and mobile is at the core of Fayetteville Bank's commitment to our customers and the communities we serve, a commitment that we take to heart. Being local means that we have an intimate working knowledge of our service areas and proudly support the many organizations and neighbors in our communities. It also means we're conveniently located in Fayetteville, LaGrange, and Schulenburg. We're also proud to be part of the Industry Bankshares family of banks with over 25 locations throughout Texas. Being friendly means, well, being friendly. Whether you're opening a new account or applying for a home loan, you'll be greeted by a familiar and friendly face. And being mobile means the ability to manage your account from the convenience of the Fayetteville Bank mobile app or online at fayettevillebank.com. It's perfect for busy lives. Local, friendly, mobile. 3 really good reasons to bank with Fayetteville Bank in Fayetteville, LaGrange, and Schulenburg. Fayetteville Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, welcome back. We're going through the introductions right now. Shiner head coach is Desiree Nitch, assisted by Christy Peterson and Anastasia Rehak. And again, district-wise, they come into this match tonight with a district record of 7-2. They have a tall team, and I'm just going to run through their roster. Megan Blosky, Callie Stepchick, Chesney Mike Bahachek, Amy Michon. The libero is Amy Michon. The libero is Kaylin Ramirez. They also have Jemiah Wright, Riley Ventura, Chelsea Whidden, Brooke Palmer, Charlotte Grossenbacher, and Morgan Lenahan. And also Erin Hayek is a part of the roster tonight. The last time we saw them, she was not in Weimar for that one. And now they're going to turn the lights. We got some theatrics tonight for the introduction of the lady. Oh, boy. Start. Well, they turned all the lights out, so I'm going to have to put my good look. I can't read the roster. The starters for Schulenburg tonight, Reagan Dushek, a sophomore outside hitter. Also starting, Avery Helms, junior defensive specialist. The middle blocker will be a senior, Brooke Redding. Also for the Lady Horns tonight, Landry Zapalek, sophomore setter. Jesselyn Gibson, a senior outside hitter. Meredith Magliolo, a senior middle blocker. And also for Schulenburg, their libero is senior Kieran Adams. Coach is Donna Zapalak, assisted by Melissa Zapalak, along with Carol Hargan and Allison Mahach. So all the main lights are off in the gym, and they've got some lights from the corner from each end of the court, basically shooting a beam of light across the court and moves around. It's kind of cool, actually. Of course, this is the final night of the regular season. The rest of the Lady Horns include Madison Kunchik, Clara Magliolo, Grace Schromick, Emery Marks, and Keaton Walker. Had a good crowd on hand. All righty, let's take a break, and we'll be back here in about 2.5 minutes.
Willie Joe's Processing in High Hill hopes that you're enjoying today's game. Willie Joe's Processing is a big fan of the Lady Horns and Shorthorn Athletics, and they wish them good luck. Willie Joe's Processing has fresh cut meats daily for gift giving, and they offer gift packs with a variety of sausage, jerky, tenderloin, and dried sausage. Willie Joe's does custom processing on beef, pork, and deer. Willie Joe's Processing. It's meat lovers' heaven. Call 561-8272. Located at 2218 Krishke Road in High Hill. Tex Propane in Schulenburg is a leader in propane sales and service. Propane tanks can be above or underground, and they're available in a variety of sizes for sale, rental, or service. Tex Propane will fill your propane bottles, and they also offer residential and commercial plumbing. Call them today at 743-3351. Tex Propane also has locations in Moulton and Bastrop.
Chuck Brown Ford in Schulenburg treats the needs of each individual customer with paramount concern. They know you have high expectations, and as a dealer, they enjoy the challenge of meeting and exceeding those expectations every time. The showroom is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5:30 and Saturday from 8 to noon. Remember, their reputation is your guarantee. Chuck Brown Ford, 315 East I-10 Frontage Road. Call them 743-4111. They support all of our area high school teams.
Patek's Grocery and Market is Shiner's hometown grocery store and meat market. They carry a great selection of quality meats, groceries, and old world-style smoked sausages. It's locally owned and operated by the Patek family since 1937. That's Patek's Grocery and Market in Shiner, much more than a small-town grocery store. Stop by today. You will be glad you did. Located at 224 South Avenue East. Patek's Grocery and Market in Shiner is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Go Comanches!
All right, welcome back. Schulenburg is on the far end of the floor here in this first set. Set point 25. Once we get to set 5, it goes to 15. You have to win by 2. All right, Shiner has out there to start Morgan Linehan. She's in the middle along with Riley Ventura, also an outside hitter. Callie Sevchik, defensive player. Chelsea Whidden will be on the net. And also on the back row, Amy Mechon. They rotate one on for their libero. Kaylin Ramirez will come on for Mechon. And the first serve is going to go to Shiner. will be Megan Bloschke. We are underway here in Schulenburg. Deep in middle back, picked up back there by Avery Helm. Zaplak will get it toward the net and over by Kieran Adams to Libero. Near side, Stepchik will set it outside left to Van Schuren, and that swing is over the blocking down middle back. Point for Shiner, and they score first. They've got, again, they have some power on the net. And they do block. All right, the server now for the Lady Comanches is Bloschke once again. Outside for Dushek, deflected and blocked back over, and nobody covers the block back over by Riley Van Schuren, and it is 2-0. Schulenburg has got the tallest player is Meredith Magliolo. Problem is, Shiner's got 2 or 3 almost as tall as she is. Deep serve back in the corner, saved back there for Schulenburg by him. They get it outside to Gibson, and that's going to be too long, middle back. 3-0, and the Lady Comanches are off and going here early. And here comes the football players. All right, Bloschke continues to serve. Back corner, it goes to Helms again. That'll be toward the net by the libero. Overpass it, put back over by Wooden. Schulenburg's got it back. Here's Gibson, and she'll drive it into the double block. And down point for the Lady Horns. Their first point that went off the hands of Morgan Linehan. Side out to Schulenburg, now serving at 1-3. And the libero, Kieran Adams, will be the server. All right, Adams will put one down the line, picked up there by Ramirez. Ball, contested ball to net, and we get a whistle and a double touch called against the Lady Horns. And Coach Zapolak had the question. He wants one of his players to go relay it. And he's saying that his setter didn't get a chance to make a play on the ball, and the net official said no. So it's 4-1 for Shiner. They serve it again as the ball's in play. Zapolak sets up Dushek right side, and she went down the line and good. Nobody there for Shiner. Point, Schulenburg. Side back out to the Lady Horns. All right, rotation changes. Schulenburg now coming in with a new player to serve. This is going to be Madison Kunchik. That'll be a deep one, middle back to Ramirez de Libero. Whiddon toward the net, outside to Septic. Played by Gibson, and got it right to Meredith Bagliero, who just stuck it straight down to the floor in the middle. Point for Schulenburg. All right, the Lady Horns serving now at 3-4 with Kunchik the server. That's a low one. Picked up near side by Septic. Set by Bloschke outside for Lenahan, played by Schulenburg. Adams sets up Gibson, and that one she drove into the net at the point for Shiner on the hitting area. Side out to the Lady Comanches, now leading 5-3. And the server is Kaylin Ramirez. Just hit one deep back corner, picked up back there by Kunchik. They set it for Gibson. It's all flat-footed, played it over. Free opportunity for Shiner. They set up the left side for White, and that's going to be down in the back corner, often set by the libero Ramirez. Point for Shiner, and they have a 6-3 lead. All right, Ramirez, the libero, will serve. That's an air ball there, but she crushed that one halfway to Engel. Point for Schulenburg on the service there, side out. Lady Horns serving at 4-6 here in the first set. And on the serve is Keaton Walker, the senior. That's a low one. Picked up back corner here by Whitney. Played over at the net by the setter, and they call a back row attack by Shiner. Point for Schulenburg makes it 5-6. Another serve by Walker. Low one dug out by Ramirez. Outside right for Shiner. It goes to Ventura. They should drive that one into the block attempt of Emery, Marks, and Magliola, but it goes out. That's a point for Shiner. And they get the serve back now, leading 7-5. And the server is Riley Ventura. That's the middle one. Low one picked up back there by Kunchik. But she overpassed it right into the swing pass of the middle blocker, Amy Meachon, who put it down. Point for Shiner. Overpass is an easy ball for the other team if it goes over the net. All right, Ventura serves again. It's a short one picked up by Walker near side. Little Aaron on the return. Zapalek runs him down and over by Walker. Oh, free ball for Shiner. In the middle of the block again. Maybe John just goes around the block and tips one in the near corner off the set of Bloschke. Point for Shiner, and now they lead 9-5. Then Chura again. Middle back, that one goes to Kunchik. Zapalak will set one outside. It goes to Marks. Off the block, but covered up by Ramirez with overpass it back to Schulenburg, and Meredith Magliola plays it over. Here's Schulenburg outside left to right. Deflects it at the net. Walker got a hand on it, but he ricocheted too much toward the boundary line, and Schulenburg couldn't play it off the deflection. Point, Shiner. And they're up 10-5 here in the first set. All right, Ventura again. Middle back it goes to Kunchik. Zapalek has to run it down, gets one toward the net and over by Adams. Free ball for Schulenburg again, for Shiner, but Shiner has some issues with it. They go into the net. Point for Schulenburg, side out. Lady Horns now serving at 6-10. They've never led here in the first set. And the server is Clara Magliolo. Back quarter goes to Ramirez. Set in the middle. The swing by Meachon goes into the top of the net. I guess it went over. The ball still in play. Here is Marks down the line, dug out by Ventura, but overpassed it back to Magliolo. But Shiner keeps getting the ball back across and down. Side out, 11-6 for Shiner. But again, a lot of height on that front line. Brooke Redding now in for Schulenburg with Marks on the net. Serving for the Lady Comanches is Callie Stepchick. That's a short one down the line to Marks. Zapalek sets it back to Marks. Just tipped it over the double block and covered up at the 10-foot line by Ventura. And we get a double touch on the set by Shiner. Point Schulenburg. 7-11. The Lady Horns getting the serve back. It'll be Landry Zapalek, the sophomore, the setter. Middle back to Ramirez. Ventura sets it backside for Meachon down the line, and that's good right at the feet of Walker. Point, Shiner. So Shiner controlling things early here. And the server is Amy Meachon. Good jump serve one middle back to Walker. It's a good pass to Zapala. Sets up in the middle for Redding, but dug out back by Meachon would overpass it. Schulenburg's got it back with Marks, and she goes down the line at the point for the Lady Horns from Schulenburg's right side. Side out. Lady Horns get the serve back. The teams have swapped the last 6 points. On the serve, Avery Helms, the junior, for Schulenburg. Short serve picked up at the 10-foot line by Siftik. They back set it outside right to Mahacek, and that middle is open. Point to China. So they get the serve back now, leading 13-8. And it's Megan Bloschke now serving. It's a line drive one. That's too long. Service serve, middle back. Point, Lady Horns, side out. So serving Jesselyn Gibson now for Schulenburg. Nobody has scored back-to-back points here in a while. Gibson down the line, picked up by Ramirez. Set in the middle by Bloschke. Middle attack by Lenahan. Schulenburg keeps it alive. Outside for Gibson, deflected. And kept alive by Ramirez. Outside it goes there for Van Schurer. Blocked partially. Schulenburg still has it. Here's Gibson on the right. Fly back across. Adams keeps it alive. Zappa toward the net and over by Adams. Schulenburg, or Shiner, Bloschke, outside for Whidden. That's deflected, but nobody covered it off the block. Point for Shiner and Chelsea Whidden. Schulenburg back up 5 at 14-9. And the server is Chelsea Whidden. That's a high one. Back, middle back it goes to Adams. Zapalek back sets one for Dushek, and that's going to be just out. Bloschke went after it, but let it go. Point Schulenburg, point Shiner. They lead 15-9. Our first time out back in 60 seconds.
Hincher Oil Company, located at 210 North Main in Schulenburg, wishes the Lady Horns volleyball team the best of luck this season, and they're happy to be a part of this broadcast. Hincher Oil Company is your tire headquarters, offering several brands including Cooper Tires. Hincher Oil carries Interstate and Continental batteries, and they do oil changes. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 till 5 p.m. Their number is 743-3556. Hincher Oil Company, your Cooper Tire medallion dealer.
Shimmering Waters Pool Service builds complete, beautiful custom swimming pools. They have weekly pool service, repairs, and remodeling available, and they sell chemicals and parts. They're conveniently located 3 miles north of Schulenburg on Highway 77. Give them a call at 743-3355. Shimmering Waters Pool Service, family-owned and operated. They donate toys and gift cards to cancer fighters at Dell Children's Hospital for every new pool they build. Pools that shimmer are their specialty, and they're proud to be a part of tonight's Lady Horn broadcast.
All right, right out of the timeout, a errant serve returned by Schulenburg off the serve of Chelsea Whidden. Shiner now leading 16-9. Here's Whidden again. Middle back quarter, it goes to Gibson. They send it back to Gibson on the right. In the middle, wide open for Shiner. A good swing from Schulenburg's left side out. All right, the Lady Horns serving now down 10-16, and it's going to be Madison Kunchik. Middle back it goes to Ramirez. Flosky sets it into the middle before Ventura played it over. Schulenburg scrambling there on the tip, and they get it over. Free ball for Shiner. Ramirez, they set it outside left to Ventura, and that one was driven into that upright of the antenna. That's a point for Schulenburg. Schulenburg 2 in a row, the first time since it was 4-6. Now it is 11-16, and Kunchik serves. Low and picked up by Whidden. Outside right, it goes to Linehan, and that ball is wide left. Point for Schulenburg. 3 in a row now for the Lady Horns, down 4. Kunchik serves again, but the netter into the net. Service there, point, Shiner. All right, the Lady Comanches now serving at 17-12. And on the serve is Charlotte Rosenbacher. That's a floater middle back to Adams. Sapelek sets it outside for Gibson. Block back across it. Adams couldn't get there quick enough to cover the block. And another point off the block for Shiner, and they lead 18-12. And that was on the block, Ventura. Rosenbacher serves again. Low and that's Shanks. Serve return error. Little communications issue back there between Helms and Adams, and nobody got it. Point Shiner, and they're leading 19-12. They have controlled this first set all the way. Here's Rosenbacher again, middle back to Adams. Sapelek sets it outside for Gibson. A big swing, blocked back over, put back across by Magliola. Outside for Vancouver, deflected by Magliola. Nice save in the back line by Quincy, but a double touch on the second ball. And another timeout coming up for Schulenburg. Shiner leads 20-12. We'll be back in a minute.
Stop by Audio Video Plus in Schulenburg for all your in-home, outdoor home needs. We are sales and installation for DirecTV and Viasat Internet. Building a new home or remodeling? Let us pre-wire your home for the best sound experience. Come in and try our Serta and Beauty Rest mattresses and top them off with our bedding accessories. Don't forget about the appliances we sell. LG, Frigidaire, Speed Queen, Danby. We're sales and authorized servicer for the brands we sell. We also have LG and Samsung TVs. We will custom install for you. Other items you'll find in our store: Sonos, Polk Audio soundbars, AM/FM radios, weather alert radios, Yamaha receivers, Bluetooth headsets, batteries, and much more. Our website, audio-videoplus.com. You can call us 979-743-4485, located at 250 Kessler Avenue in Schulenburg. We appreciate our customers over the 39 years we have been in business. Thank you, Fayette County, for voting us Best Electronics Store. Audio Video Plus, where plus means more.
All righty, Shiner leading 21-12 with the serve. Here's Meredith Magliolo on a slide attack from the middle to the right, and that ball is blocked into the seats. Point, Schulenburg. Well, they need a run here. They're down 13-21, and they've only had one stretch of points tonight where they scored 3 in a row, or more. Everything's been less than 3. All right, serving Keaton Walker, a low one. Oh, Netter got another good time from that. And that's the side out back to the Lady Horns at 22, the Lady Comanches at 22-13. Shiner serving here with Riley Ventura. All right, that's the serve middle back that goes to Kunchik. Zapalak will set it outside for Brooke Redding, and that'll be too long. Try to drive one back into the corner. Hitting error, point Shiner, and it is 23-13 for the Lady Comanches. It's been all Shiner here in this first set. Ventura, middle back it goes to Kunchik. Zapalek sets it outside, well off the net is Emery March. Shiner has it outside left to right. Little ball picked up back, middle back by Walker. Outside from March, tipped it over, but covered up at the 10-foot line by Ventura. Outside left it goes to right, and that'll be down and good. Over Magliolo and down in the corner. Point Lady Comanches, and they have set point. Serving for the set, Riley Ventura. That one goes back corner to Walker. Overpass to the bit, contested ball to net on the Shiner side. Ventura plays it over and just played it over into the open spot right past the 10-foot line, middle of the floor. Point Shiner, and they win the first set 25-13. Schulenburg's going to have to right the ship here. Got to do something at the net. So set one goes to Shiner. We'll be back in 2.5 minutes.
When it comes to caring for your loved ones, the Continuum of Care Retirement Communities of Schulenburg Regency stand alone. With Regency Home Health, Regency Nursing Center, College Place Assisted Living, Regency Retirement Villas, Family Fitness and Outpatient Rehab, plus Jefferson Place Assisted Living in LaGrange. To find out more, visit srnctx.com. Schulenburg Regency hopes that you're enjoying tonight's game. Good luck to the Lady Horns and Shorthorns.
You already know Maker's Sausage is the best hickory smoked country sausage in Texas. And you may know Maker's offers custom processing of calves, hogs, and lamb. But did you know Maker's Sausage has a retail meat market at their plant in Shiner? In addition to their smoked country sausage that are handcrafted in small batches, they also offer fresh steaks, ground beef, stew meat, chicken, Maker's marinated beef fajitas, pinwheels, armadillo eggs, and more. If you're looking for a few steaks for dinner or need to feed a few thousand guests, give Maker's Sausage and Processing a call. Offering real Texas sausage since 1967.
Grauman's True Value in Schulenburg has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years. Grauman's reminds deer hunters they have feeders, game cameras, and deer corn. They also have a good selection of Game Guard shirts. They're your one-stop for just about everything. They're located at 515 North Main in Schulenburg. Call Grauman's at 743-4332. Grauman's True Value supports the Lady Horn volleyball team with special shout-out recognition to number 3, Reagan Dushek.
Novak & Company in Schulenburg is ready to help you with your tax and bookkeeping needs. Call Novak & Company at 979-743-3213 to schedule your appointment. Find out how they can help you with your personal or business bookkeeping needs. Novak & Company supports the Schulenburg Lady Horns and Shorthorns, and they are proud to be a part of this broadcast. Novak & Company, located at 720 Lyons Avenue in Schulenburg. Their number, 743-3213.
All righty, welcome back. Well, Shiner comes out tonight with some authority, winning the first set over Schulenburg. Again, they are already as the district champion, but trying to get that undefeated season. Again, if Shiner wins, they're second, and Weimar would be third. So 25-13, the first set went to Shiner. And we get ready for the second set. Schulenburg will be on this end of the floor here for this one. And they will serve. Andrew Zapalak will be the server as everybody gets situated. Schulenburg has Zapalak, Walker, Adams, Marks, Dushek, and Magliolo, or rather Redding, and there's an overpass on the return, and Schulenburg puts it down with Brooke Redding in the middle on the overpass after the serve, and the Lady Horns have their first lead of the night on the first serve of the second set. Here's Zapalak again, a low up, too low, didn't quite clear the net, service error, point Shiner, and it's 1-1. All right, serving now for Shiner to start this set. It'll be Chelsea Whitten. That'll be a low one. Middle back, it goes to Walker. Zapalak sets it outside for Dushek on the left, and that's a good swing out of the reach of Whitten. Goes left to middle back, point Schulenburg, and it's 2-0. And they get the serve back. And serving is going to be Avery Helms, the junior. Down the line, that one goes. Shiner picks it up, extended into the middle for Van. Spot back over by Redding. Shiner plays it back across by Linehan. Schulenburg's got it again. Outside left to Gibson. Down the line and good. Out of the reach of Whitten. Point Schulenburg. And sound like there was some discussion between the sets because the Lady Horns have jumped out here. And they now lead by a score of 3-1. And the serve is back in play. Here's Ventura. Oh, good Lord. Big swing there in the middle. Redding couldn't get there quick enough to block it. It was right down the middle and landed at the top of the basketball key. And it's side out back to Shiner now, trailing 2-3. And on the serve is Kaylin Ramirez, the libero. That's a short one near side. Popped up a bit by Helms. They get it toward the net and over by Gibson deep, and it got in. She didn't try to do that. She was just trying to get it over from the boundary on the near side at the 10-foot line and got it into the back corner. Point for Shiner, or point Schulenburg, and it's 4-2. And the server is Kieran Adams, the senior libero. The middle back, that one goes to Ramirez. Bosky back sets one outside here for Ventura. And she'll drive that off the block. Attempt to Magliolo and Gibson out of bounds. Point for Shiner and a kill for Riley Ventura. Side out, back to Shiner, and they're serving at 3-4. And the server is Ventura, saved by Adams in the back corner. Magliolo got a set from Zapalak and kind of mistimed the jump, but tipped it over and got it in anyway. Point Schulenburg, and they lead 5-3. And serving is now Madison Kunchik. Low one picked up by Whitten, but they're scrambling, and off the top of the net and over and down is going to be Kaylin Ramirez for the Lady Comanches. The libero hit the top of the net and rolled over and hit it to a spot that nobody could get to it. Point Shiner. So they're serving now at 4-5, and on the serve is Callie Septic. Back corner it comes here to Helms. Zapalak cross courts to set over to Gibson, but that's going to be wide of the far boundary. Out, point Shiner on the hitting area. And now we're tied 5-all here in the second set. Septic serves again. That's a knuckler middle back to Adams. Zapalak sets up Magliolo, and that's going to be off the block and saved over there by Septic, but she overpassed it right back on the save to Magliolo, who put it away for the second time, and at the point, Schulenburg. Heck of a play by Septic just to get to that ball, must just get it over the net. Schulenburg serving at 6-5. Here is Keaton Walker, knuckler deep and too long. Service error. Point Shiner, side out. And it's 6-6. All right, the server now for the Lady Comanches, Amy Meachon. Shiner leads 1-0. Meachon. Then we get a whistle and a backline service violation. Point for Schulenburg. Side out to the Lady Horns, leading 7-6. Either she had her foot on the line or jumped over the line before the ball was served. Serving for Schulenburg now is Clara Magliolo. Middle back, that one goes to Septic. Ventura set up. That's going to be a double touch on the set. Point Schulenburg, and they go up 8-6. And another serve now for Clara Magliolo, a sophomore. That's a short one, picked up down the line by Michon. They set it back row attack by Mahasik. Schulenburg has it over. Shiner's got it again. Back corner it comes to Magliola. They set it outside for Marks. That's a good swing, but a good dig by Septic. Outside for Whitten off the top of the net, and that changed the trajectory, and it never got to Magliola because the ball slowed down, hitting the top of the net, but it's a point for Shiner. Side out to the Lady Comanche, serving at 7-8. And Megan Blosky will serve. Shiner won the first set, 25-13. Here's Blosky's short serve picked up by Adams. A little Aaron Zappalek comes to get towards the net for Marks. Saved back corner by Michon and over by Lenahan. Free ball for Schulenburg. Here's a push over the net by Redding, blocked back across. Schulenburg's got it back and over by Emery Marks. Here's Shiner again. Whitten kicks it over, blocked back over by Redding and Marks. And Schulenburg has the ball back. Here's Marks again. She swung at that one, deflected at the net, covered up. And Shiner will get it toward the net and pushed over by Ventura back into the corner to Walker. Zapalak sets it outside for Marks to block back over and off the hands of Zapalak on the big block. Linehan and Whitten point for Shiner, and they've tied it up now at 8. Bosky serves again. Low and middle back to Walker. Overpassed it a bit, contested ball to net between Whitten and Zapalak, but the ball was over the net. Then we get a double touch on Shiner on the second ball, point for Schulenburg. Side out. Lady Horns lead 9-8. Landry Zapalak serves again. That's down the line. That was picked up back corner there by Stepchick. Outside here for Whitten. Blocked back over by Redding. Shiner's got it again and played over. Redding deflects it. Kept alive by Marsh. Contested ball. The net goes back to Schulenburg. And Reagan Dushek had a free swing as the ball was tipped to her from their right, but hit it too long. Point Shiner. We're tied at 9. A lot of action on the net between these two. And serving now, Chelsea Whitten. Good jump serve one middle back to Walker. Good pass. Zapalek back sets it out to the right side for Marks. Deflected at the net, covered up by Shiner. They set it outside for Ventura. Big swing. Walker digs it out down the line, but it goes into the seat. A lot of velocity on that swing by Riley Ventura. Point Shiner. And they have the lead at 10-9 now. And Whitten serving. All right, Whitten will drive one here near side and shank. That's off of Dushek. Good save by Adams, and they got it over. Deep ball saved by Whitten in the back line. Shiner sets it up outside. Just pushed over by Ventura at the 10-foot line. Saved by Zapalak. Adams will set it up, and outside it goes to Dushek, who played it over. Shiner just plays it back across in the middle to Walker. Outside Dushek. There's a good swing, but they dug it out, but they can't get it off the dig. Flossie got her hand underneath it, but more of a line drive, and they couldn't play it. Point for Schulenburg, and we're tied at 10 here in set 2. Rotation on the serve now, Avery Helms, as Marks leaves. Gibson back in for Schulenburg. Knuckle serve is picked up back line there by Septic. Go in the middle of Ventura, saved by Schulenburg. Adams sets it outside for Dushek. Blocked back over by Linehan, and Schulenburg can't play it off the block. Point for Shiner. And they have the lead now at 11-10. All right, Shiner now coming in with another new server. It's going to be Charlotte Grossenbacher. They'll sit up in the middle of the free throw lane, and that serve middle back, it goes to Adams. Good pass there. Zapalak sets up Ready, but it's blocked back across by Amy Meachon down to the floor. Point for Shiner, and they're up 12-10. They continue to block. All right, Grossenbacher serving again. All right, another serve down the far line. It goes over there to Helm. Zapalek sets it backside on the right. It's Dushek kept alive back corner by Blosky. Off the net right, has played it over. Schulenburg, Adams at the 10-foot line. Zapalek sets one left side to Gibson. Blocked back over by Ventura. And Schulen, and then we get a whistle and a double touch on the Lady Horn. Again, another block by Shiner set them up for the point, and they lead 13-10. They scored 5 out of 6. All right, Grossenbacher again. Down the line, picked up far side by Helms. Outside for Dushek, blocked back over. Right to Zappala, who might have been out of bounds, but Schulenburg plays it over by Gibson. And Shiner can't play the little portion in the middle back by Gibson. Point for the Lady Horns. They break the tide a little bit, now down 11-13. And the server is Karen Adams, the libero. They'll drive a low one, picked up by Ventura. They said it's back to Ventura, the right side. Dug out middle back by Helms, and they get it over. Shiner's got it again. Here's Ventura, deflected to net by Magliolo. Back covered up at the back line by Helms, and they get it over by Adams on the third ball. Michon sets it up in the middle for the Bosky set up Michon, but that's blocked back across by Meredith Magliolo. Point for Schulenburg off the block. And the Lady Horns back to within 1 at 12-13, and the server is, again, Kieran Adams. The lefty, knuckler, back line, and a little bit too long. The knuckle carried it a little far. Point for Shiner, and they go up 14-12, and they get the serve back. Riley Ventura will be the server. Back on the net for Shiner now. We have Michon. Schulenburg gets the serve, and they get a clean set to Meredith Bagliolo, who puts it away middle back. Point for the Lady Horns, and they get the serve back. Down 13-14. And the server is Madison Kunchik. Kunchik will drive one far into the corner to Grossenbacher. They'll set it outside right for Mahacek, and she finds an open spot between Adams and Helms. Point for Shiner. Side out to the Lady Comanches, leaving 15-13. And serving now, Callie Sefcik. Sefcik has served one. Near side here, picked up by Helms. Overpass it, right it to Michon, played it back across. The Schulenburg keeps it in play and over by Gibson, and that ball was deflected at the net by Michon, but he lands kind of parallel to the net on the Shiner side. Point Schulenburg. Side out. Lady Horns are serving now at 14-15, and the server, Keaton Walker, deep one. Kind of mishandled by Sefcik. They got it over and across, and then from the back line, the ball goes off the hands of Meredith Magliolo out. That's a point for Shiner, and they got away with not a real great serve return and still got the point. They lead now 16-14. And they are serving now. And coming on the serve is Aaron Hyatt. Deep serve and landed in. Quincy took a chance, thought the ball was going to be out, and it was landed right on the line. 17-14. All right, middle back now for Schulenburg is Reagan Dushek. The serve goes to Walker. Contested ball at the net between the setter and Zapalak, and it's put down by Shiner. And the Lady Comanches lead 18-14. That was an overpass, and the Lady Horns now call a timeout. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
Leon's Electric and Plumbing wants to earn your business. Call Leon's, ask for me, Brett, and I'll come by and give you a free estimate to upgrade your home to a super efficient trained heating and cooling system. Why Leon's? We've been around over 60 years. Our installers are factory trained. We don't take shortcuts. We guarantee what we do and take pride in our work. High-efficiency trained equipment and a first-class installation is what you can expect if you allow us to work for you. Financing options are available subject to credit approval. See store for details. That's Brett at Leon's. Remember, it's hard to stop a train. License TACLA 010545C.
The best little meat market in Texas is City Market at 109 Kessler Avenue in Schulenburg. Homemade wiener, sausage, and barbecue. They've also got a full meat market where they gladly cut your favorite meats to your specification quality cuts of beef, pork, and poultry. And don't forget about the smoked meats like summer sausage, pork sausage, and dried sausage. And they have fresh brisket every day. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5:30 and Saturday 8 to 2. City Market, call in advance, 743-3440. They're proudly supporting this broadcast and the Schulenburg Lady Horns and Shorthorns.
All right, he just had a big, massive swing and a kill for Meredith Magniolo, who's now serving, which is a rarity. She'll drive a deep one, but too deep. A little bit too much on that one. The fastball lands out. That's a service error, point for Shiner, and they now lead 19-15. And they get the serve back here in set 2 with Megan Bloschke. Bloschke would drive one down the near side, and that's misplayed. Third return error by Rachel Dushek. That might have been out if she'd have let it go, but again, you just don't know, and it's 20-15. And Bloschke will serve again. But first we got whistles. The floor official. And do we have a timeout? I think we do. 20-15. Let's take a 30-second break here.
Howdy, folks. Do you have an uncomfortable room in your home or business? Most of us do. It could be your bedroom, office, kitchen, or maybe even your garage. A high-efficient ductless system from Mitsubishi is an affordable way to bring the comfort you want back to that space. They come with a 12-year warranty, and most systems qualify for a tax credit of up to $2,000. So don't suffer through another summer. Call Ben Schuster, the Mitsubishi Band, at 979-561-8360. Again, that's 979-561-8360, and make that space a place you'll enjoy using again.
All right, welcome back to Schulenburg. Gary Dushek with you. Mike Anders in the control center tonight once again. Shiner so far has the upper hand, won the first set, 25-13. They lead 20-15 here in the second set. In a set that at one point was tied up at 10. Shiner now serving, and that serve at the top of the net and rolled over. Schulenburg's playing, and they get it over. Free ball for Shiner, though. Bloschke will set one outside for Whit, and she'll find it a spot in the middle. Back off the hands of Reagan Dushek. Point for Shiner, and they now lead 21-15. Megan Bloschke serves another one. Down the near line, that one comes to Dushek. Overpass right into the middle blocker. Linehan put it across, but Adams kept it alive. And over now by Emery Marks. Shiner with an opportunity here. Here's a swing by Van Scher. Dug out middle back by Keaton Walker. Outside left, it goes to Marks. Kind of mishit it, but it went off the block and down on the Shiner side. Point for Schulenburg. They'll take it. Hit that one kind of off the side of her hand, but hit the blocker at a weird angle, and Schulenburg gets the point. They're serving at 16-21 with Landry Zappalite. Shiner puts it in play. A little tip over by Chelsea Whidden, and she tipped that one into the block attempt of Marks and Redding, but it went down on the Schulenburg side of the net. It's a point for Shiner, and they lead 22-16. All right, here's Whidden with the serve. Picked up middle back by Walker. Outside right to Marks, and that one is going to be a good swing into the block of Shiner and down. Point for Schulenburg. Kill for Emery Marks. Lady Horns need a little run here. They'll have a lot of leeway here, down 17-22 here in set 2, and Avery Helms serving. That's a deep one middle back. Picked up back there by Michon. They go into the middle for Van Scher, who's deadly, and got that over the outstretched hands of Brooke Redding and down middle back. Point for Michon, and rather for Van Scher. And Shiner, they now lead 23-17. Both of these teams will do well in the playoffs when we get to that next week. All right, serving for the Lady Comanches, Brooke Palmer. Back corner, deep one. Avery Helm stumbled backward. The ball kept in play by Adams and over by Gibson. A free ball for Shiner. They tipped it over with the center. What a good play there by Megan Bloschke. Tipped it over her shoulder at the 10-foot line and down. Point for Shiner. Instead of setting it to a hitter, she just put it over the net, and they have set point 24-17. Deep serve into the corner to Helms. And that's an errant serve over the scorer's table. And the Lady Comanches have come to Schulenburg tonight and have won the first two sets, winning set 2, 25-17. We'll take a 2.5-minute break and be back.
Hi, this is Chip Bubella, broker-owner of Team Bubella Real Estate in Schulenburg, Texas. And if you're thinking of buying a home or selling your current one, we can help. We will help you find the right home, get you in for a showing, and negotiate the best price. We also know quite a bit about Fayette, Lavaca, and Colorado County areas, so we can show you where to buy right. I just want you to know we're here to be of service. If you have any questions about real estate, you want to see a property, or you want to know what your home would sell for if we put it on the market today, give us a call and we'll guide you. I'm Chip Bubella with Team Bubella Real Estate. Give us a call, 979-221-6679, or visit us at bubellarealestate.com.
Willie Joe's Processing in High Hill hopes that you're enjoying today's game. Willie Joe's Processing is a big fan of the Lady Horns and Shorthorn Athletics, and they wish them good luck. Willie Joe's Processing has fresh cut meats daily for gift giving, and they offer gift packs with a variety of sausage, jerky, tenderloin, and dried sausage. Willie Joe's does custom processing on beef, pork, and deer. Willie Joe's Processing, it's meat lovers' heaven. Call 561-8272. Located at 2218 Krishke Road in High Hill.
Hello, Fayette County. Steve Ulrich with Fayetteville Bank. Being local, friendly, and mobile is at the core of Fayetteville Bank's commitment to our customers and the communities we serve, a commitment that we take to heart. Being local means that we have an intimate working knowledge of our service areas and proudly support the many organizations and neighbors in our communities. It also means we're conveniently located in Fayetteville, LaGrange, and Schulenburg. We're also proud to be part of the Industry Bankshares family of banks with over 25 locations throughout Texas. Being friendly means, well, being friendly. Whether you're opening a new account or applying for a home loan, you'll be greeted by a familiar and friendly face. And being mobile means the ability to manage your account from the convenience of the Fayetteville Bank mobile app or online at fayettevillebank.com. It's perfect for busy lives. Local, friendly, mobile. 3 really good reasons to bank with Fayetteville Bank in Fayetteville, LaGrange, and Schulenburg. Fayetteville Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Tex Propane in Schulenburg is a leader in propane sales and service. Propane tanks can be above or underground, and they're available in a variety of sizes for sale, rental, or service. Tex Propane will fill your propane bottles, and they also offer residential and commercial plumbing. Call them today at 743-3351. Tex Propane also has locations in Moulton and Bastrop.
All right, set 3, Shiner up 2-0 over the district champion Lady Horns, trying to wrap up an undefeated season, but Shiner is trying to nail down second outright, and they have played well. All right, ball back in play to start. There's a block already on the first ball of the third set. And as Morgan Linehan blocks, and Shiner goes up 1-0. And we've seen a lot of that tonight. All right, the server is Megan Blosky. Back corner to Adams. Sapalek sets it backside here to Dushek, block back across. Shiner's got again at Dushek again with a swing, and then we get a net call on Shiner. Point Schulenburg. And it's 1-1. All right, serving for Schulenburg is Reagan Dushek. That's the lowest service error. 3-0. Side out back to Shiner. They lead 2-1 on a service error. All right, Chelsea Whidden is now serving. Just jump serve one back into the corner, picked up back there by Walker, and it's over. It's played over flat-footed by Gibson, blocked back across by Shiner, and off the hands of Schulenburg, and another point for the Lady Comanches, and they lead 3-1. All right, Whidden now serving again. At the middle back to Adams. Overpass the contested ball at the net between Linehan and Sapalek. Ball back to Shiner and pushed over deep by Ventura off the into the block attempt by Magliolo. Here's Gibson, deflected at the net, but covered up at the 10-foot line by Blosky. Outside to Van Schurer again from the right, and the middle back open. But China is getting every loose ball, and they're finding holes tonight, and they lead 4-1. They're picking up just about everything. And Whidden will serve another one. That one goes into the corner, picked up by Kunchik. Zapalak runs it down, and they just get it over. Free ball for Shiner. But they set it outside right here for Septic, and that one's driven into the net. It's a point for the Lady Horns. Side out to Schulenburg, serving at 2-4. And it is number 4, Avery Helm, serving. Middle back, that one comes back here to Mechon. Bosky sets it outside here for Septic, and that's brought back across by Meredith Magliolo. Point, Lady Horns. Off the block. And Helm serves again down 3-4. Middle back, that one goes again to Mechon. They set it up. Little tip over at the net by Van Schurer. Got it over the block and down at the 10-foot line. Point for Shiner, and they lead 5-3, and they get the serve back.
KBUK LaGrange.
Zapalak encouraging his back row players to come up and get those. Serving now for Shiner, Kaylin Ramirez, their libero. Middle back, that one goes to Kunchik. Toward the net is Adams. Outside for Marks. That's a big swing and goes off of Ramirez, but they can't play that one into the seat. Point for Schulenburg. And a kill for the Lady Horns, and they get the serve back, serving at 4-5. Emery Marks with the kill, and serving is Clara Magliolo. That goes down the line, picked up by Ventura, popped it up, Ramirez toward the net, outside left to Mechon, down the line, saved there by Kunchik. Now over to the right side is Marks, and she'll get that one down at the top of the basketball key on a diving attempt off the hands of Whidden. Point for Schulenburg. So 2 kills in a row now for Marks, and it's 5-5. Lady Horn still serving with Clara Magliolo. Middle back to Ramirez. Gets it up to Blosky, sets up into the middle for White, and she'll find a spot in the near far corner. The near far corner. The corner on this side at the far end of the floor is more accurate. Point for Shiner, and they get the side out, and they get the lead back at 6-5. And Riley Ventura will be the server. That goes middle back, picked up back there by Kunchik. Outside for Marks, but blocked back across by Mechon. Back to Marks again, and she went down the line that time away from the block, but it went too far wide and out. Point for Shiner. And it is now 7-5. 2 sets to none for Shiner. Ventura again, middle back it goes to Kunchik. Zapalak has to run it down, gets it towards the net, puts over by Marks, near side, saved by Ramirez. They set it outside here for White, deflected at the net by Redding. Schulenburg covered it up. Outside it goes for Marks. That's saved near corner here by Ramirez, but nobody got there to set it. And it's a point for Shiner as the ball hit the floor by the net. Side out. Schulenburg serving at 6-7 with Landry Zapalak the server. Deep one, middle back it comes to Whidden. Ventura sets it outside left for Mahachek. Saved by Schulenburg. Zapalak sets up Dushek. Middle back, dug out. Nice pick up by Whidden. They back set it out. That's going to be a double touch on Ventura. Tried to back set one to the right side over to Mahachek. Point Lady Horns, and they tie it up at 7. And Zapalak continuing to serve. He'll jump serve one. Middle back it goes to Whidden. Ventura sets up, meets on the middle, tips it over, saved by Adams to the 10-foot line on the far side and over by Marks, and that's off the hands of Whidden near corner. Point Schulenburg, 3 in a row now for the Lady Horns, and they lead 8-7. In a set they have to win to keep it going. All right, Landry Zapalak is the server. Picked up at the 10-foot line by Mechon. That's sometimes not a great play for the outside hitter to back up and play it, and she mishandled it. 9-7 Schulenburg. Timeout Shiner. Back in 60 seconds.
Chuck Brown Ford in Schulenburg treats the needs of each individual customer with paramount concern. They know you have high expectations, and as a dealer, they enjoy the challenge of meeting and exceeding those expectations every time. The showroom is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5:30 and Saturday from 8 to noon. Remember, their reputation is your guarantee. Chuck Brown Ford, 315 East I-10 Frontage Road. Call them 743-4111. They support all of our area high school teams.
Pautek's Grocery and Market is Shiner's hometown grocery store and meat market. They carry a great selection of quality meats, groceries, and old world-style smoked sausages. It's locally owned and operated by the Pautek family since 1937. That's Pautek's Grocery and Market in Shiner, much more than a small-town grocery store. Stop by today. You will be glad you did. Located at 224 South Avenue East. Pautek's Grocery and Market in Shiner is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Go Comanches.
All right, here we go. 9-7 Schulenburg. The serve and play by Zapalak. Outside for right for Shiner. Deflected. Adams keeps it alive at the 10-foot line, and Dushek plays it over. Deflected at the net and covered up by Shiner's Ramirez, and she gets it over on the third ball, middle back to Avery Helm. They set it outside for Marsh. Blocked back over, but blocked out. Point Schulenburg off the block of Amy Meacham, and it landed out. Lady Horns now lead by 3, 10-7. Andrew Zapalak serves again. It's a short serve, and that's an ace. That just dropped in front of Wooden and Meacham. They kind of went to sleep there. Point for the Lady Horns, and they lead 11-7 as they scored 6 in a row now. All right, Zapalak again. That one gets played by Meacham. That's a mishandled serve return past the 10-foot line. They changed their serve return. Now Shiner's going to change it again. They're down 12-7. And Zapalak now on the near side. That's coming up to get that short serve by Hotek. They got it over, though, by Witten. Schulenburg's got it outside from Marsh. Deflected, covered up down the far line by Witten. Shiner's got it from the back row, played over deep by Shiner, and Adams got it toward the net, and they get it over. Shiner has it again at the net. They go outside this time to Chelsea Mahacek. Schulenburg overpassed it back to her, and she put it down on the second attempt. Point Shiner. And they get the serve back after giving up 7 straight points. Shiner serving at 8-12, and the server is Callie Stepchik. That'll be down the line, and a short one in the service return issues for Shiner. For Schulenburg. They're a point for Shiner. That's an ace, and now they're down by 3 at 9-12. And the server again is Callie Stepchik. That'll be middle back it goes. A short one, backing up with Helms. I think she misjudged it, and they short hopped her in front. Another ace makes it 10-12. 3 in a row for Shiner now. They're down 2. All right, Stepchik again. Middle back, that goes to Helms. Zapalak sets it outside for Dushek, saved by Ramirez. And over on the third ball by Stepchik deep. Free ball for Schulenburg. Zapalak sets it outside for Marsh. Off the block, but saved over there by Ramirez on the line. And they get it over on the third ball by Ventura. Back corner it goes to Adams. Zapalak back sets one to Dushek. Deflected by Witten, but Ramirez covers it up, kept it alive, and Stepchik got it over. Schulenburg has it back. Zapalak sets it outside for Marsh. That's blocked, and Ramirez runs it down by the bench, and the third ball over by Stepchik, picked up back corner by Helm. Outside for Dushek. The swing deflected by Wooden, saved by Ramirez, and over by Vancouver on the second play. Schulenburg again with Marsh. Blocked back over by Chesney Mahacek, and then Schulenburg played it off the block, and it goes into the antenna. Point for Shiner. Now they're down 1 at 11-12, still serving with Stepchik. That'll be down the far line. Dushek gets it back toward the middle, get past to Zapalak. Outside it goes to Marks, tips it over, but another good save by Stepchik, and they got it over. Here is Marks, blocked back over by Mahacek. Another ball by Marks, saved back corner here by Stepchik. They back set it outside right to Mahacek. That's blocked by Brooke Redding down in the point for the Lady Horns off the block. Lady Horns get the serve back at 13-11. Well, a lot of balls at the net tonight have been blocker tipped. All right, serving for Schulenburg here is Keaton Walker. Middle back that goes to Ramirez de Libero. Ventura sets it outside left for that step was way outside. She got it over, though, and inside the antenna. Schulenburg's got it on the back line and played over by Gibson, far corner to Ramirez. Ventura sets it up in the middle for Mechon. Saved by Schulenburg. Outside wide for Gibson. Deflected. That's the blocking down. Point for Schulenburg. And they go up 14-11. All right, Keaton Walker will serve another one. Lady Horns are up 3. Short serve picked up Ramirez at the 10-foot line in the middle. Outside right for Mechon. Tipped over, but tipped back across by Gibson. Schulenburg's got it back. Here's Gibson with a big swing, but a double touch on the set. Point for Shiner. Side out to the Lady Comanches now, serving at 12-14. Amy Mechon will leave, and they'll bring on the serve. This will be Aaron Hyatt. Lady Horns leads by 2. Hyatt with the serve. Middle back, it goes to Walker. Little Aaron returns. Zappalek kept it in play, and they get it over by Brooke Redding somehow from beyond the 10-foot line and found a spot and got it in. Point for Schulenburg. Side out there, up 15-12. And Karen Adams will be the server. Adams will jump serve one middle back, a short serve picked up by Septic. Ventura sets it out here left for Whitten, fought back over by Magliolo, and then played back over by Whitten, but it landed out. That came off the block, but it landed out. Point Schulenburg. Now they're up by 4 at 16-12, trying to get this to set 4. Shiner leads 2-0. Here's Adams again. Short serve, near side for Whitten. Gets it toward Ventura. Back sets one out. Sits back to the back row here to Mechon. Saved back line by Walker. Outside here is Duche. Saved middle back by Mechon, but overpass it to Magliolo, who put it right back down on the overpass. Point Schulenburg. There wasn't any other body there to contest Magliolo. 17-12 now for the Lady Horns. Kieran Adams serves another one. Short one again. Stepchik kept it alive, and they pushed it over with Mahacek. Free ball for Schulenburg. Outside it goes for Gibson, and she gets it down from the left side, just past the 10-foot line on the near corner on the short set from Zappalak. 18-12 Schulenburg, and another timeout by Shiner. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Hincher Oil Company, located at 210 North Main in Schulenburg, wishes the Lady Horns volleyball team the best of luck this season. And they're happy to be a part of this broadcast. Hincher Oil Company is your tire headquarters, offering several brands including Cooper Tires. Hincher Oil carries Interstate and Continental batteries, and they do oil changes. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 till 5 p.m. Their number is 743-3556. Hincher Oil Company, your Cooper Tire Medallion dealer.
Shimmering Waters Pool Service builds complete, beautiful custom swimming pools. They have weekly pool service, repairs, and remodeling available, and they sell chemicals and parts. They're conveniently located 3 miles north of Schulenburg on Highway 77. Give them a call at 743-3355. Shimmering Waters Pool Service, family-owned and operated. They donate toys and gift cards to cancer fighters at Dell Children's Hospital for every new pool they build. Pools that shimmer are their specialty, and they're proud to be a part of tonight's Lady Horn broadcast.
All right, Lady Horns just picked up another point. It is 19-12 and still serving Kieran Adams. Schulenburg has scored 7 of the last 8. Another short serve picked up by Sifchik. Middle attack by Linehan is played over, stayed on the near side by Duchek. They go back to Duchek. She's blocked back across. But Schulenburg keeps it in play and gets it over. Outside left for Shiner. Mahacek saved by Adams. They go outside for Gibson. Deflect it, but no cover off that block. Point for the Lady Horns. And they're trying to get this momentum back. Again, they have to win this set to keep this thing alive. And they have an 8-point lead here. And Adams is serving. Schulenburg has scored 6 in a row here. Good serve. Knuckler comes back to Sefcik, popped it up a bit. Ramirez toward the net and over by Whitten, and she found a spot in the defense, and nobody reacted to it and gets it in for the point. Witness tried to get it over and dropped it in an open spot. Side out to Shiner. They're serving at 13-20, and the server, Megan Bloschke. That'll be a short one. That'll go middle back. Picked up back there by Walker. Outside for Dushek. Blocked back over by Ventura. Schulenburg again. Here's Dushek again. Cross court one, and that's off for Chelsea Britton. She changed the angle more to severe angle to go more parallel to the net. It went off for Whitten. Point for Schulenburg. Side out. Lady Horn serving at 21-13. Shiner's going to bring on Hayek back in for Whitten. And serving will be Madison Kunchik. Goes short ball picked up by Ramirez. Overpassed it back to the Lady Horns, and that was put back down on the overpass. I think that was Gibson. The Magliola got a hand on it. Point for the Lady Horns, and it's 22-13. Kunchik again will serve one middle back to Sefcik. Boschke sets it outside for Ventura and goes down the line and missed it wide left. Point Lady Horns. And all of a sudden, it's all going Schulenburg's way here in the third. They're up 23-13. Served by Kunchik, picked up middle back by Sefcik. They set it near side here for Ventura. She played it over into the double block and went off the hands of Schulenburg and down. Point for the Lady Comanches. Madison Kunchik, the server, tried to get up there to pick it up off that deflection, but couldn't reach it. So Shiner serving now at 14-23. Ball in play. Rejection and Magliolo will get blocked at the net. Magliolo puts it back across. Let me get that right. Point for Schulenburg, and now they have set point at 24-14. She put a big swing on it. It went into the blocker, but landed on the Shiner side. Short serve now by the Lady Horns is Hillary Him. Shiner gets it back over, though, and they get one at just past the 10-foot line in the center of the floor out of the reach of Kunchik. Point for Shiner. But still, it's still set point for Schulenburg at 15-24. The server is Kaylin Ramirez there. Shiner's libero. Middle back it goes. Outside it goes here for Marks. Drove that one into the off the block. And out point for Schulenburg. And the Lady Horns get it to set 4, winning this must-win set 25-15. And we go to set 4 in 2.5 minutes. We'll be right back.
Stop by Audio Video Plus in Schulenburg for all your in-home, outdoor home needs. We are sales and installation for DirecTV and Viasat Internet. Building a new home or remodeling? Let us pre-wire your home for the best sound experience. Come in and try our Serta and Beauty Rest mattresses and top them off with our bedding accessories. Don't forget about the appliances we sell. LG, Frigidaire, Speed Queen, Danby. We're sales and authorized servicer for the brands we sell. We also have LG and Samsung TVs. We will custom install for you. Other items you'll find in our store: Sonos, Polk Audio soundbars, AM/FM radios, weather alert radios, Yamaha receivers, Bluetooth headsets, batteries, and much more. Our website, audio-videoplus.com. You can call us 979-743-4485, located at 250 Kessler Avenue in Schulenburg. We appreciate our customers over the 39 years we have been in business. Thank you, Fayette County, for voting us Best Electronics Store. Audio Video Plus, where plus means more.
When it comes to caring for your loved ones, the Continuum of Care Retirement Communities of Schulenburg Regency stand alone. With Regency Home Health, Regency Nursing Center, College Place Assisted Living, Regency Retirement Villas, Family Fitness and Outpatient Rehab, plus Jefferson Place Assisted Living in LaGrange. To find out more, visit srnctx.com. Schulenburg Regency hopes that you're enjoying tonight's game. Good luck to the Lady Horns and Shorthorns.
You already know Maker's Sausage is the best hickory smoked country sausage in Texas. And you may know Maker's offers custom processing of calves, hogs, and lamb. But did you know Maker's Sausage has a retail meat market at their plant in Shiner? In addition to their smoked country sausage that are handcrafted in small batches, they also offer fresh steaks, ground beef, stew meat, chicken, Maker's marinated beef fajitas, pinwheels, armadillo eggs, and more. If you're looking for a few steaks for dinner or need to feed a few thousand guests, give Maker Sausage and Processing a call, offering real Texas sausage since 1967.
Grauman's True Value in Schulenburg has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years. Grauman's reminds deer hunters they have feeders, game cameras, and deer corn. They also have a good selection of Game Guard shirts. They're your one-stop for just about everything. They're located at 515 North Main in Schulenburg. Call Grauman's at 743-4332. Grauman's True Value supports the Lady Horn volleyball team with special shout-out recognition to number 3, Reagan Dushek.
All righty, welcome back to Schulenburg. It's 2-1 now for Shiner. Schulenburg, the hill to climb is not quite as steep as they're still in it, and they're serving to start the fourth set with Madison Kuchik. Ball in play. Outside it goes to Vancouver. Tipped it over. Blocked back over by Magliola, but Shiner got it back over. Here's Gibson, but we're going to get a cross-court double set on Landry Zapalak. It's a double touch, and that's a point for Shiner, and they take the early lead here, 1-0. Shiner server is Chelsea Witten. Near side it comes, picked up back here by Walker. Zapalak runs it down, sets cross court to Gibson, well off the net, saving in the back corner by Witten. Shiner outside for Sepchik, and she's blocked by Magliola and blocked down on the Shiner side. Point for Schulenburg. And it's 1-1, side out to Schulenburg. Avery Helms now will be the server. Marks is on the net now. Short serve picked up middle back by Ramirez. They set it into the middle. Ventura just played it over. Schulenburg got a hand on it, and a little tip over from Ventura. Adams dove after it, got her hand underneath it, but again, the ball ricocheted at a tough angle, and you can't play those really easy. Point Shiner, and it's 2-1. And the server is Kaylin Ramirez. Deep serve, near side, saved by Adams. Zapalak sets it up outside for Marks. Shiner has it in play, and they get it over on the third ball deep into the corner, saved over there by Schulenburg's Helms, and they go inside for Meredith Bagliolo, who will drive one to the point, and the Shiner fans are not a happy camper. They thought that ball was out, but the point goes to Schulenburg, and it's now 2-2. All right, serving out for the Lady Horns will be Clara Magliolo. That'll be a short one down the line to Ventura on the near side. They set it back to her down the line, safe back line here by Helms, and outside for Marks. Flat-footed, drove it over the net, but blocked back over by Amy Meachon. Marks was a little distance off the net, put a good swing on it, but a block by Meachon, and the side out back to the Lady Comanches. They're leading 3-2, and the server is Riley Ventura. That'll be one middle back. It goes to him. Zapalak will just play it over, but it's put back across by Meachon in the middle. Outside for Marks, deflected at the net, saved by Whidden on the near line. And over by Ramirez, picked up by Adams. Middle attack by Redding, deflected. A great dig by Whidden, and Shiner gets it over. Whidden made that play. Here's Zapalak, just sets it over the net, but put back over by Meachon, but she went too wide of the boundaries. Instead of just blocking it, tried to guide it, and she pushed it too far outside. Point for Schulenburg. Side out, Lady Horns. They're serving 3-3. Landry Zapalak, short serve picked up by Whidden. They set it backside for Wright, saved by Zapalak. Adams toward the net, outside right to Dushek, saved middle back by Whidden. Vancouver sets up right again. That's off the top of the net and lands on the Schulenburg side. Point Shiner. 4-3 for the Lady Comanches. Again, Schulenburg has to win this set to get it to set 5. All right, Callie Sepchik serving now for the Lady Comanches. That goes middle, picked up by Adams. Zapalak back sets one for Marks, saved by Ramirez back line. Vancouver toward the net. And over on the third ball by Whidden. Picked up at the 10-foot line by Dushek. Outside left for Mark. Just played it over, and we get a whistle and a double touch on the ball played by Shiner. Point Schulenburg, and it's 4-4. Side out to the Lady Horns. And Keaton Walker will now serve. Walker will jump serve one middle back. It goes to Ramirez. Ventura sets it outside for Whitten, and that one never got over the net. Point for Schulenburg. Came up to tip it, and it never cleared the net. Lady Horns lead 5-4. And another serve here from Keaton Walker. That goes middle back to Ramirez. Vancouver back sets it here for Michon, and she got that one off the hands of Jesselyn Gibson, and out point Shiner on the kill by Michon. Side out, 5-5. Shiner serving with Amy Michon. Middle back it goes to Adams. High return. Zapalek sets it outside for Gibson. Got it over the block, saved back lined over. We get a net call on Shiner. Shiner got into the net on the block attempt. That was Mahacek. Point for Schulenburg. Side out. Lady Horns lead 6-5. All right, Adams will serve again. Short serve, picked up middle back there by Septic. They go outside for Whitten on the right, and that's going to be off the outstretched hands of Kieran Adams. Point for Shiner. And we're tied at 6. Side out to the Lady Comanches. Coming on to serve is Megan Bloschke. Bloschke will drive one short and middle back. Walker picks it up. Zapalak sets it up for Gibson. Played it over into the corner. Saved back there by Stepchik. Back row attack Michon. Dug out middle back by Walker. Outside for Dushek. Deflected at the net. They covered it up with Whitten and kept it alive and over by Michon. Short ball is picked up by Gibson. They set it back to Jesselyn on the left, and she gets that one off the block and down. Point Schulenburg. Lady Horns regained the lead at 7-6. Side out Schulenburg. And Madison Kunchik will be the server. Kunchik will drive one middle back. It goes back there to Stepchik. They set it up, push over by Vancouver to pass the 10-foot line to Adams. Zapalek sets up Magliola, tip back across, and Shiner got it back over. Here's Zapalek, left side. Set goes to Gibson, and she got that one over the block and down in front of Michon. Point Schulenburg. Jesselyn Gibson with another kill from the left. Lady Horns have a 2-point lead at 8-6. Trying to even out this match. Here's Kunchik, short serve, middle back to Septic. Bloschke back sets it for Whitten. Deflected at the net, covered up by Adams. Zapalek sets up Gibson, blocked back over with authority by Whitten off the hands of Helms. Point Shiner on the block by Chelsea Whitten. Side out to Shiner. They're serving at 7-8, and it is Chelsea Whitten serving. All right, Whitten will drive one too deep and long. Service there, point Schulenburg. Side out. Lady Horns lead 9-7. All right, Avery Helms will serve. Grossenbacher in for back row defense for Whitten for Shiner. All right, Helms serving with a 2-point lead. Short serve near side that's played by Lenahan, and they got it back over. Schulenburg's got the ball. Zapalek sets it outside left for Marks. Deflected at the net by Van Schuer. Shiner scrambling, but can't play it off the deflection. Point for Schulenburg, and now they lead 10-7. Again, if Shiner wins, they're second place by themselves. Schulenburg's already won the district title, but they're looking to go undefeated. Here's an errant serve by Helms. Missed the near boundary, wide left. Point for Shiner. But if Shiner loses and Weimar wins their match tonight, then they're tied for second and third. All right, serving for Shiner, Kaylin Ramirez. Short serve, middle back to Kunchik. They set it outside, a slide attack by Maglio, deflected, covered up back line by Bloschke. Here's Vancouver, plays it cross court, saved on the far side by Kunchik. They set one across from Marsh, well off the net, played it over deep and too long. Had an open middle, but just a little bit too long from about the 10-foot line. Point for Shiner, and they're back to within one at 9-10. And Kaylin Ramirez, again, their libero, is the server. Short cross court picked up by Helms. They go outside left here for Marks. A short ball as he gets it in over the block and down just past the 10-foot line. Point for Schulenburg. And Emery Marks. All right, side out to the Lady Horns, serving at 11-9. And it is Clara Magliolo, the server. Thought about it, and he'll get the reserve. All right, that's a deep one, middle back to Ramirez. Return, running it down, Bloski, and pushed over at the net by Michon. Schulenburg in play, outside for Marks. That's brought back over by Ventura. Zapalek sets up Marks again. That's blocked again by Ventura. That one, Schulenburg can't get off the block. Point for Shiner. Side out to the Lady Comanches, serving at 10-11. The two Magliolos lead on the rotation for the Lady Horns. Serving is Riley Ventura. Deep one near corner to Kunchik. Pops it up a bit. Zapalek gets it. It's a cross-court set from Marks off the net. Got it over the block. Saved by Ramirez in the back. Outside right for Wright. And Wright got into the net. Point for Schulenburg. Lady Horns up by 2. Side out, leading 12-10. And serving is Landry Zapalek. Good jump serve one. Picked up back there by Ramirez. Vancouver sets it back. Back row by Kosenbacher. Saved far side by him. Zapalek back sets one for Dushek. Tips it over and drops one in. Just over the block and down. Point for the Lady Horns. Now up by 3. 13-10 here in the fourth set. All right, Zapalek again. A short serve that time. Shiner picks it up. They set up Michon, deflected, covered up back line by Helms. Outside left it goes for Marks. Has played it over middle back to Ramirez. Outside we get a whistle, double touch on the set. Point Schulenburg. 14-10 now, Lady Horns. They scored 3 in a row. And we get a timeout by Shiner. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Novak and Company in Schulenburg is ready to help you with your tax and bookkeeping needs. Call Novak and Company at 979-743-3213 to schedule your appointment. Find out how they can help you with your personal or business bookkeeping needs. Novak and Company supports the Schulenburg Lady Horns and Shorthorns, and they are proud to be a part of this broadcast. Novak and Company, located at 720 Lyons Avenue in Schulenburg. Their number, 743-3213.
I'm Brett at Leon's Electric and Plumbing, and I want to help you get that new efficient Trane heating and cooling system for your home or business. Trane's reputation is quality, same with Leon's. We have been around over 60 years by delivering what we promise and have a fully trained service department to back up our sales. Call me, Brett, at 866-743-3056. Get a free estimate. No gimmicks. Remember, it's hard to stop a train. License TACLA 010-545C.
Okay, back in play we go here. Michon for Shiner. Just put down one from the middle. Point for the Lady Comanches. So they get the serve back at 11-14. Scores from Weimer's volleyball. Well, I think that was the JV. Weimer won both of those, the freshman and the JV. So the varsity department is still playing. So they started about the same time this one did. All right, serving for Shiner, Callie Stepchik. Middle back, a knuckler to Helms. Low one, but kept alive by Zapalek. They got it outside for Dushek. Brought back over. Dushek again off of the net that time. Just played it over deep to Stepchik. Vancouver back set here for Mahatek. Saved by Schulenburg. Lady Horns have it over. Up, check that. Top of the net by Reagan Dushek. From the right side, point Shiner. And now they're back to within 2 at 12-14. All right, we got a timeout now by Schulenburg. Let's make this a 30. Let's do it 1 minute here. 1 minute. We'll be right back.
The best little meat market in Texas is City Market at 109 Kessler Avenue in Schulenburg. Homemade wieners, sausage, and barbecue. They've also got a full meat market where they gladly cut your favorite meats to your specification. Quality cuts of beef, pork, and poultry. And don't forget about the smoked meats like summer sausage, pork sausage, and dried sausage. And they have fresh brisket every day. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5:30 and Saturday 8 to 2. City Market, call in advance, 743-3440. They're proudly supporting this broadcast and the Schulenburg Lady Horns and Shorthorns.
All righty, Shiner is pulled to within 1 point. Serving again is Callie Sepchik. It's 13-14, 3 in a row for Shiner after Schulenburg scored 3 straight. Here's Sepchik's serve, and that's going to be a little off target, but Schulenburg played it and got it over. Free ball for Shiner. Middle attack by Michon, dug out by Zapalak and over by Reagan Dushek on the far side. Here is Mahacek saved on the far side by Zapalak and over by Emery Marks for Schulenburg. Shiner's got it. Here's Witten, tipped over, covered up at the 10-foot line by Zapalak and over by Reagan Dushek. And then back over by Ventura. Zapalek sets it outside here for Emery Marks. That's going to be a little outside the boundary, a little wide. Point Shiner, and they have come back now to tie up this set 14 all, and they lead 2-1. And they have the serve. Still serving is Callie Sepchik. Near side it comes to Dushek. Zapalak will set it back to Reagan on the left. That goes into the block, but out. Point for Schulenburg. Boy, they needed that one. Reagan Dushek off the hands of Michon into the seats. Schulenburg gets the lead back at 15-14. And serving now is Keaton Walker. As Marks leads, Walker the server. That's a short one, middle back to Ramirez. Ventura sets it outside for Michon, and that one was blocked down on the Schulenburg side. Point for the Lady Comanches. And they tie it up at 15. And we get a change. Server coming in for the Lady Comanches. This is going to be Aaron Hayek on the serve. 15 all. Cross-court serve. Oh, too long and wide. Point for Schulenburg on the service there. The Lady Horns get the lead back at 16-15. Again, trying to get to set 5. All right, Michon is back on. Check that. Now she leads, and they bring the libero back, Kaylin Ramirez. All right, Kieran Adams serving for the Lady Horns. They lead by 1. Adams would drop one middle back that goes back there to Boston. They set it outside for Mahacek, deflected and saved by Adams. They set it outside right to Gibson and block. Oh, boy, what a big block there by Mahacek. And down just inside the boundary line. Point for Shiner to 16-0. They do block a lot. All right, Megan Blosky serving now for Shiner. Middle back, that one goes to Walker. Good pass, Zapalak in the back, sets it for Dushek on the far side. Played it over, saved by Wooden. Shiner gets it over somehow with Linehan. Outside for Gibson down the line, and that's going to be good. Nobody's going to block that one. And out of the reach of Ramirez, back line. Point Schulenburg, and they get the lead back at 17-16. Shiner won the first 2 sets. Lady Horns are trying to tie it up here in the 4th. They're up by 1. Middle back it goes to Sepchik. Outside for Van. Oh, the set was way off target, and that fouled everything up. The ball hit the antenna. Point Schulenburg, and they lead 18-16. Sophomore Reagan Dushek will be the server. Middle back that goes. Picked up back there by Sepchik. And the setter tried to play it over Blosky. And that ball was misplayed by Shiner. Point for Schulenburg, and they're up 19-16, and another timeout by Shiner. We'll be right back.
Howdy, folks. Do you have an uncomfortable room in your home or business? Most of us do. It could be your bedroom, office, kitchen, or maybe even your garage. A high-efficient ductless system from Mitsubishi is an affordable way to bring the comfort you want back to that space. They come with a 12-year warranty, and most systems qualify for a tax credit of up to $2,000. So don't suffer through another summer. Call Ben Schuster, the Mitsubishi Band, at 979-561-8360. Again, that's 979-561-8360. 561-8360 and make that space a place you'll enjoy using again.
Hi, this is Chip Bubella, broker-owner of Team Bubella Real Estate in Schulenburg, Texas. And if you're thinking of buying a home or selling your current one, we can help. We will help you find the right home, get you in for a showing, and negotiate the best price. We also know quite a bit about Fayette, Lavaca, and Colorado County areas, so we can show you where to buy right. I just want you to know we're here to be of service. If you have any questions about real estate, you want to see a property, or you want to know what your home would sell for if we put it on the market today, give us a call and we'll guide you. I'm Chip Bubella with Team Bubella Real Estate. Give us a call, 979-221-6679, or visit us at bubellarealestate.com.
All right, 20-16, Schulenburg. Reagan Dushek will serve now. That goes into the net. Right before we came back, Meredith Magliolo stuffed a tip from Shiner back across for the point. So we are now sitting at 17-20. Shiner's down 3 with the serve here in the fourth set. It is Whitten serving middle back to Adams. Pops it up a little bit. Dushek gets it up and over by Adams. Free ball for Shiner. Broschke sets it outside for Ventura. Deflected. Deflected again by Adams and over by Gibson off the block and down. Point Schulenburg. That went off the hands of Linehan and the kill for Kessel and Gibson, and Schulenburg goes up 21-17. Lady Horns are trying to get to set 5 after being down 2-0. The tide has turned. All right, serving is Avery Helms. A short serve picked up by Stutzik. They set it into the middle. Ventura just played it over to the far side out of the reach of Dushek. Right at the 10-foot line and the out-of-bounds line on the far side. Just a little pushover. Point Shiner. Side out. Lady Comanche serving at 18-21. And it is Caitlin Ramirez, the libero. Middle back it comes to Dushek. Overpass it a bit. And Zapalak just played it over. Shiner's got it. Outside for Wright. Played it over deep. Run down by Adam. Marks gets it over. And right into Amy Meachon. Didn't get it over far enough, right to the middle blocker, who put it back down for the point for the Lady Comanche. Shiner serving at 19-21, and now Schulenburg takes the timeout, and we'll take a 30-second break here for this one.
Willie Joe's Processing in High Hill hopes that you're enjoying today's game. Willie Joe's Processing is a big fan of the Lady Horns and Shorthorn Athletics, and they wish them good luck. Willie Joe's Processing has fresh cut meats daily for gift giving, and they offer gift packs with a variety of sausage, jerky, tenderloin, and dried sausage. Willie Joe's does custom processing on beef, pork, and deer. Willie Joe's Processing. It's meat lovers' heaven. Call 561-8272. Located at 2218 Krishke Road in High Hill.
All right, the Lady Horns trying to close out set 4. (21-19). Shiner, though, has the serve. They're down 2, and they're still trying to win this match. They're up 2-1. All right, serving is Kaylin Ramirez. That's a short serve picked up by Dushek. That's the 10-foot line. Zapalak gets it across the court over to Marks. Blocked back over by Meachon. Schulenburg's got it again. Marks plays it over deep, but they can't play it. But that one landed in front of Kaylin Ramirez. A kill for Emery Marks. And Schulenburg gets the serve back at 22-19. And Meredith Magliolo will be the server. That goes back into the corner, picked up back there by Whitten. They set it outside for Meachon, and that goes off the block attempt of Brooke Redding out of the reach of a back row player to play it. Point for Shiner. Side out back to the Lady Comanches at 20-22. And Riley Ventura will be the server. Near side it comes to Dushek. Cross course one. All Zapalak can do is play it over. They go out. Back out for Shiner, over to Wright, blocked back over by Redden. They get it back to her. She's deflected and played middle back by Whitten. From the back row, played over by Ramirez to Marks. Zapalak sets it back to Marks here on the right. Just got it over the block, and Shiner kept it in play. Here is Wright for the right left side for Shiner. Goes that one into the net. Jamira Wright point, Schulenburg. Side out, Lady Horns. And they lead 23-20, 2 points away from sending it to the fifth set. All right, Wright will leave and back in for Shiner, Callie Stepchick. Landry Zapalak is the server. At the middle back, it goes to Whidden. Ventura sets it in the middle for Meachon. Picked up middle back here by Helms. Zapalak outside, it goes to Marsh. Block back over and down, though, by Meachon, who can really get off the floor. Another block for Amy Meachon. Side out to Shiner. Serving at 21-23. All right, the server is Callie Stepchick. Near side, it goes to Dushek. Adams has to play it. Back to Dushek, got it over. Shiner, though, struggling, and they can't play it. That went off the backboard, but I don't think that counts. The backboard is out. Yeah, it hit the backboard of the basket on the far end of the floor. You can't play it off the backboard. That's a point for Schulenburg. Now they got set point at 24-21. All right, serving for the set is Emery Marks. That's a low one, picked up by Shiner. They set it outside for Whidden. Drove it over. Marks picks it up middle back. Zapalek back sets it for Dushek on the right. Drove that one into the block. Point Schulenburg. And the Lady Horns have come from 2 down to tie up this match. They win set 4 by the comeback, 25-21. And we got a fifth set coming up to 15 points between these two heavyweights here in 27 two-way. And we'll take a break and be back here in about 2.5 minutes for the fifth set.
Hello, Fayette County. Steve Ulrich with Fayetteville Bank. Being local, friendly, and mobile is at the core of Fayetteville Bank's commitment to our customers and the communities we serve, a commitment that we take to heart. Being local means that we have an intimate working knowledge of our service areas and proudly support the many organizations and neighbors in our communities. It also means we're conveniently located in Fayetteville, LaGrange, and Schulenburg. We're also proud to be part of the Industry Bankshares family of banks with over 25 locations throughout Texas. Being friendly means, well, being friendly. Whether you're opening a new account or applying for a home loan, you'll be greeted by a familiar and friendly face. And being mobile means the ability to manage your account from the convenience of the Fayetteville Bank mobile app or online at fayettevillebank.com. It's perfect for busy lives. Local, friendly, mobile. 3 really good reasons to bank with Fayetteville Bank in Fayetteville, LaGrange, and Schulenburg. Fayetteville Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Tex Propane in Schulenburg is a leader in propane sales and service. Propane tanks can be above or underground, and they're available in a variety of sizes for sale, rental, or service. Tex Propane will fill your propane bottles, and they also offer residential and commercial plumbing. Call them today at 743-3351. Tex Propane also has locations in Moulton and Bastrop.
Chuck Brown Ford in Schulenburg treats the needs of each individual customer with paramount concern. They know you have high expectations, and as a dealer, they enjoy the challenge of meeting and exceeding those expectations every time. The showroom is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5:30 and Saturday from 8 to noon. Remember, their reputation is your guarantee. Chuck Brown Ford, 315 East I-10 Frontage Road. Call them 743-4111. They support all of our area high school teams.
All right, set number 5. We seem to have a lot of fifth set matches here on KBUK. It's getting to be almost way more than not. And this is a good one. And again, the team that went down 2-0 has come back to force the fifth set, and that team was Schulenburg. So they're not giving up on this undefeated district season after Shiner has won the first 2, and they're trying to nail down second outright with a win. And now we go to the fifth one. It's a 15-pointer. You have to win by 2. And I guess if we want to, on the baseball part of it, I guess this is like game 5 in a best-of-3 series is what it is. And if you're interested in the National League, the Arizona Diamondbacks lead the Phillies 3-2 in the 5th inning. The bottom of the 5th. They're playing in Philadelphia. All right, here we go with the fifth set. Schulenburg will be on the far end of the floor for this one. They flip a coin for serve here after they rotate the first 4 sets. Shiner won the first 2 and really outplayed Schulenburg the first 2, 25-13, 25-17, but now we reversed it. Schulenburg wins 25-15, 25-21. Shiner will serve first here in the 5th set. It's going to be Megan Bloski. We are underway. Middle back it goes to Adams. Zaplak will set it outside for Gibson. Well off the net, played it over, deflected at the net, though, by the double block of Linehan and Whidden, and it changes the trajectory, and the ball hits at the 10-foot line. Point for Schulenburg. The back row couldn't get there quick enough. Lady Horns lead 1-0, side out, and serving is Madison Kunchik. Low serve picked up by Ramirez far side. They set it outside for Vancouver. A big swing is out. Middle back, point Schulenburg. And they lead 2-0 here to start the 5th set. The tide is turning here big time. Short serve picked up by Ramirez far side. It's set in the middle for Linehan. Just played it over. Saved back by Dushek. Outside for Gibson on the far side. Deflected by Linehan. Saved by Ramirez. Outside right for Vancouver. And she missed it long again. It is 3-0. Middle back is open. She's missed it both times. All right. Kunchik serves another one. Far side it goes to Ramirez again. Back set by Bloski outside for Whidden. She is stuffed by Magliolo. Point Schulenburg. 4-0. And a quick timeout by Shiner.
Pautek's Grocery and Market is Shiner's hometown grocery store and meat market. They carry a great selection of quality meats, groceries, and old world-style smoked sausages. It's locally owned and operated by the Pautek family since 1937. That's Pautek's Grocery and Market in Shiner, much more than a small-town grocery store. Stop by today. You will be glad you did. Located at 224 South Avenue East. Pautek's Grocery and Market in Shiner is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Go Comanches.
Hincher Oil Company, located at 210 North Main in Schulenburg, wishes the Lady Horns volleyball team the best of luck this season. And they're happy to be a part of this broadcast. Hincher Oil Company is your tire headquarters, offering several brands including Cooper Tires. Hincher Oil carries interstate and continental batteries, and they do oil changes. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 till 5 p.m. Their number is 743-3556. Hincher Oil Company, your Cooper Tire medallion dealer.
All righty, another kill by Jesselyn Gibson. Schulenburg still serving now, 5-0. Outside for Vancouver, off the top of the net, and that's going to land just in on the far side. They caught a break there as that ball ricocheted off the top of the net. Point for Shiner. But a lot of those balls a while ago that Schulenburg was swinging at were getting blocked. Now they're getting them in. All right, Whidden serving for the Lady Comanches. Short one picked up by Adam. Zapalek sets it across court to Gibson, plays it over deep near side to Ramirez. Outside it goes to Whidden, or other Stepchick, saved by Schulenburg. Here's Gibson again. That one's into the block, and that one is blocked down by Linehan or Vancouver. Point for Shiner. So 2 in a row now for the Lady Comanches, but they're still down 3 at 2-5. Whidden serving, a short one picked up by Keaton Walker, but overpassed it right there to Morgan Linehan, who put it down on the overpass. 3 in a row now for the Lady Comanches, makes it 3-5. Chelsea Whidden serving again. She'll drive one back there to Walker again. Good pass this time to Zapalak. Cross court one to Gibson, and that's a cross court swing off the hands of Ramirez. Near side point, Schulenburg, and Gibson has come to life here, latter part of this match. It is now 6-3 for Schulenburg. And they get the serve back. And on the serve is Avery Helms. Remember, it's a 15-point set. Lady Horns lead 6-3. Here's the serve that's picked up at the 10-foot line by Vancouver. They go back from the back line over by Sepchik, saved by Helms out back middle. Outside it goes to Emery Marks, and that's blocked out by Linehan. Point for Schulenburg. 7-3. Boy, it can change in a hurry. This has been a gradual deal for Schulenburg, though, down 2 to start with. That serve goes to Vancouver. They set it back to her in the middle, and she's blocked by Magliolo. Now Schulenburg is getting all the blocks. It's 8-3 for the Lady Horns. From down 2 to now within a with the win in sight. If they keep this up here in the 5th set. We got a timeout as Chelsea Witten fixing her shoe. Now we're ready. Serving Avery Helms. Near side to Stepchik. A low one. Little off target. Bloschke runs it, or they run it down with Bloschke, and they get it over. Schulenburg go misplace one. That went off the hands of Magliolo trying to block that third ball. Point for Shiner, side out. Lady Comanche serving at 4-8. And Kaylin Ramirez will be the server. Ramirez's middle back, it goes to Helms. They set it outside for Magliolo. Deflected at the net by Meacham, but they can't cover it off the block. Point for Schulenburg. And the Lady Horns lead 9-4, and another timeout by Shiner. We'll be back.
Stop by Audio Video Plus in Schulenburg for all your in-home, outdoor home needs. We are sales and installation for DirecTV and Viasat Internet. Building a new home or remodeling? Let us pre-wire your home for the best sound experience. Come in and try our Serta and Beauty Rest mattresses and top them off with our bedding accessories. Don't forget about the appliances we sell. LG, Frigidaire, Speed Queen, Danby. We're sales and authorized servicer for the brands we sell. We also have LG and Samsung TVs. We will custom install for you. Other items you'll find in our store: Sonos, Polk Audio soundbars, AM/FM radios, weather alert radios, Yamaha receivers, Bluetooth headsets, batteries, and much more. Our website, audio-videoplus.com. You can call us 979-743-4485, located at 250 Kessler Avenue in Schulenburg. We appreciate our customers over the 39 years we have been in business. Thank you, Fayette County, for voting us Best Electronics Store. Audio Video Plus, where plus means more.
All righty, back to play we go. Schulenburg up 9-4. Ball's in play. Lady Horns have it. That Helms toward the net. They set up in the middle to Brooke Redding, but she's blocked back across by Meacham. Point for Shiner, side out. The Weimar Lady Cats did win tonight over Ganado, 25-8, 25-15, 25-14. So Weimar finishes up 7-3. All right, Vancouver serving deep into the corner, picked up back there by Prinsick. They go outside here to Emery Marks, and that'll be deflected at the net off the hands of Mahacek, and it lands past the 10-foot line before anybody can get to it. Kill for Marks, point Schulenburg, and they're up 10-5. All right, Zapalak serves a short one. Whidden gets underneath it. They set it outside here from Mahacek. Schulenburg has it back. Adams plays it over down the line. Bloschke kept it in play, but they overpass it back to Brooke Redding, and she puts it down. But they gave the point to the Lady Comanches. I think they call Redding hitting the net. But the point for the Lady Horns. Point for Shiner after Redding hit the net on the swing. And Shiner now serving at 6-10. And the server is Callie Stepchik. That's down the line. That one goes picked up over there by Reagan Dushek. They set it back to her. We get a double touch on the set. Point Shiner. And it's now 7-10. All right, Callie Stepchik serving. Shiner's not going peaceably here. And we got a timeout now taken by Coach Donald Zapalak to Schulenburg. We'll take it with him. Let's make it a 30-second break here.
Shimmering Waters Pool Service builds complete, beautiful custom swimming pools. They have weekly pool service, repairs, and remodeling available, and they sell chemicals and parts. They're conveniently located 3 miles north of Schulenburg on Highway 77. Give them a call at 743-3355. Shimmering Waters Pool Service, family owned and operated. They donate toys and gift cards to cancer fighters at Dell Children's Hospital for every new pool they build. Pools that shimmer are their specialty, and they're proud to be a part of tonight's Lady Horn broadcast.
Okay, 10-7. Lady Horns trying to close out this big comeback. Being down 2, they're All right, Shiner serving. It is Callie Stepchick. And the ball's in play, and she just missed that serve a little wide of the far boundary line. That's a point for Schulenburg on the service error. 11-7 now for Schulenburg. They need 4 to win. Serving is Keaton Walker, who can surely serve 4 straight. She's capable. Middle back it goes to Ramirez. Pops it up, overpassed it back to Redding, put it back across. Shiner's got it. Here's Whidden from the right side, saved by Gibson. They go back to Gibson on the right, and that's off the block, but over on a good save by Whidden. Schulenburg's got it again. Here's Gibson again. Blocked again, saved by Ramirez, and a contested ball at the net, and that's going to be a point for Schulenburg. Whidden tried to lift it over. Point for the Lady Horns. It's 12-7 Schulenburg. 3 points away from the big comeback. Here's a short serve by Keaton Walker, and it hit the top of the net and just sat there and went back onto the Schulenburg side. Point for Shiner. Lady Comanches, though, are in a bit of a bind, though. It's 8-12. They can't swap points. Here's Meachon serving deep to Adams. Set by Ramirez. Zapalek played over by Redding, and then she plays it back high and over, back to Meachon, middle back. Vancouver sets it outside for Whidden. There's a swing. That's too long. Point Schulenburg. 13-8 Lady Horns to the side out. 2 points away from pulling this thing out to finish up 12-0 in the district. Or 10-0, rather. All right, here's the serve. Goes to Stepchick. They set it up in the middle for Linehan, and she got it over the block attempt and just over the hands of Kieran Adams. Point for Shiner. Side out. Shiner serving at 9-13. All right, the server, Megan Bloschke. Deep one, middle back goes to Walker. Good pass. Zapalek sets up Magliolo. A big swing, and that's off of Bloschke. Point, Lady Horns. They are now at set and match point at 14-9.
KBUK LaGrange.
They're going for the win here on the serve. Madison Kunchik. Schulenburg's won district 4 years in a row. Kunchik serve. Low and picked up by Meachon. They back set it over to Whidden, deflected at the net, saved by Walker, and over by Zapalek on the second ball. Stepchick sets up Vancouver on the left. Drive, dug out by Adams. Zapalek sets it up for Gibson. Saved by Meachon far line, and over by Bloschke. Shot Schulenburg again. Gibson, tip over, covered up. Diving save by Bloschke and over by Meachon, but it's wide. Point Schulenburg. And the Lady Horns have come from 2 down to beat the Lady Comanches in 5 tonight, and they finished up the district season undefeated at 10-0, and that drops Shiner into a second-place tie with Weimer. Both of them finished at 7-3, and they split their 2 matches between each other. But a big comeback. Schulenburg looked a little flat to start, but boy, the longer it went, the better they got. And the blocks at the net started going more Schulenburg's way, and they pulled this thing out in 5 sets, winning set 5, 15-9. We'll take a break and be right back.
When it comes to caring for your loved ones, the Continuum of Care Retirement Communities of Schulenburg Regency stand alone. With Regency Home Health, Regency Nursing Center, College Place Assisted Living, Regency Retirement Villas, Family Fitness and Outpatient Rehab, plus Jefferson Place Assisted Living in LaGrange. To find out more, visit srnctx.com. Schulenburg Regency hopes that you're enjoying tonight's game. Good luck to the Lady Horns and Shorthorns.
You already know Maker's Sausage is the best hickory smoked country sausage in Texas. And you may know Maker's offers custom processing of calves, hogs, and lamb. But did you know Maker's Sausage has a retail meat market at their plant in Shiner? In addition to their smoked country sausage that are handcrafted in small batches, they also offer fresh steaks, ground beef, stew meat, chicken, Maker's marinated beef fajitas, pinwheels, armadillo eggs, and more. If you're looking for a few steaks for dinner or need to feed a few thousand guests, give Maker's Sausage and Processing a call, offering real Texas sausage since 1967.
All right, welcome back. Quite a match tonight. And really, for Schulenburg, it was just a matter of closing out the district schedule with an undefeated district season, and they did it the hard way in 5 sets after Shiner came out swinging the first 2 sets and took an early lead of 25-15, 25-17. But then the Lady Horns got back into it in set 3, winning 25-15, and then the momentum started shifting their way as we moved along. They won set 4, 25-21, and win set 5, 15-9. So Schulenburg again, 10-0, district champions, 4 years in a row now as district champions. And Shiner, with this loss tonight, coupled with Weimer's win, drops it into a 2nd and 3rd place tie with the Lady Cats, both of them now at 7-3. And how they break the tie, I do not know, or how they basically the tiebreaker would be for seedings going into the playoffs, either as the 2 seed or the 3 seed. And of course, when Weimer and Shiner played it, it ain't just about the seedings; it's Weimer playing Shiner. So that's the top 3, and Flat-Tony is going to be the 4. And if they won tonight, they'll finish up at 4 and 6. So Schulenburg, the number 1 seed in the district, awaits the outcome of District 28 2A, which is the one southwest of here. And the 4th place team going into the last night of play tonight was Yorktown at 3 and 6, but they were playing Kennedy tonight, and Kennedy is 4 and 5. So if Yorktown won, then that really muddies up that district race. But if Yorktown loses tonight, that will be Schulenburg's opponent in the first round of the playoffs. But a really good match here to close out the regular season between these two. As Schulenburg wins it in 5, 13-25, 17-25, 25-15, 25-21, 15-9 in set number 5 to get this victory and to send them into the playoffs early part of next week in the by-district round. I want to thank a great list of sponsors tonight. As we were happy to have Fayetteville Bank aboard tonight, along with Willie Joe's Processing, Tex Propane, Chuck Brown Ford, Potek Grocery and Market in Shiner, Hinscher Oil Company, Audio Video Plus, Shimmering Waters Pool Service, Schulenburg Regency, Maker Sausage and Processing over in Shiner, Brahman's True Value, Novak and Company, Leon's Electric, City Market here in Schulenburg, Schuster's AC and Heating, and Bubella and Associates. Thank all those folks for being a part of it tonight. As always, thanks to Mike Anders back at our studio, and thank you all again for listening. Good match tonight. Schulenburg edging Shiner 3-2. And again, they are the district champion. We knew that before we started, but now the undefeated district champion in District 27 2A. All right, that'll wrap it up here from Short Orange Gym in Schulenburg. I'm Gary Dushek. Enjoy the rest of your evening.